4.2. Number 3, they ask us to take that function y equals 3 to the x, reflect it over the y-axis, and stretch it vertically by a factor of 4. So if we're going to reflect it over the y-axis, that means we're going to be, since it's a reflection, multiplying by -1. The y-axis is multiplied inside, so we're going to multiply by a -1 in the exponent. And then if we're going to stretch that vertically, that means we're going to multiply outside by a factor of 4. So there is our equation. After that, they wanted us to state its y-intercept, its domain, and its range. So the domain, remember, domain is always all real numbers unless it is explicitly stated. No has a fraction that could be 0 in the denominator. No, an even root. No, or a log. No, so it's still all real numbers. The y-intercept, we're going to let x equal 0, so we're going to have y equals 4 times 3 to the -0. 0 can't be negative, so it's just 4 times 3 to the 0. Anything to the 0 power is anything to the 0 power is 1, so we have 4 times 1, so y equals 4. So our y-intercept, the x value is 0, the y-intercept is 4. If you look at this graph then, what that means is, since this originally was a function that went through like this, it is now, because of that vertical stretch, going through at 4. So it's going through up here at 4, but it's still starting way down here. The horizontal asymptote hasn't changed. It's stretched up and increasing quicker and passing through there. We haven't shifted it up or down at all. And so therefore, the horizontal asymptote is still y equals 0, the same way it originally was with the function. Here they want us to state the horizontal asymptote, the domain, and the range. Domain is easy. It's all real numbers. If I take a picture of this, or take an idea of this sketch, this +3 means we're moving the graph up 3 units. It originally would go through 1 like that. Now that is moving up to 4. When that slides up, that horizontal asymptote moves up with it. See the difference between this one and the last one? Because it was a shift up 3, that horizontal asymptote also moved up 3, so now our horizontal asymptote is y equals 3. Our range, we go from 3 up to infinity. And then the very last one, they ask us to take this and write an equation for it. In pencil here, I've drawn in the original function. So we see what's happened here is we've moved up 1 unit. And so they told us the original function, by the way, is y equals 2x. Sorry about all that sun in the background. And we're moving that up 1 unit, so +1 on the outside. And then it's also reflected in this direction. So in the x-axis, so the negative is going to be multiplied out in front of the function. So there is our transformed function.